When Miami needed a big win, they got a big win. And albeit it is a pretty short-staffed Cleveland Cavaliers, but they took advantage of the opportunity and they got it done. And it was a very tense game. It was a tense game throughout the entire game. But in basketball, somebody has to come out on top. And the Miami Heat was able to come out on top against the Cleveland Cavaliers, 107-104. And really, the biggest thanks is Terry Rozier. I mean, really, he came in clutch in the fourth quarter and completely broke the hearts of Cleveland Cavaliers. And with a win like this, we stay in the playoff hunt. When we look at the standings now, we're still in eighth. So it's better than going to ninth, even though we're still a few games ahead. But still, even still, man, still a big win, and we gotta feel happy about it, even if it's not a lot. But all right, when we look at the box score, we're gonna start with the Heat because they are the road team. Hey, so Nikola Jovic, welcome back. Gets 14 points with 4 3-pointers, 1 more in the paint with 6 rebounds, 1 assist on a block. Pretty good return. Then Jimmy Butler comes back as well, so welcome back for Jimmy Butler. 30 points for him with 2 3-pointers, 11 for 19 field goals, 6 for 7 in free throws, including the technical free throw. With 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals. So this is another starting rotation, and it just keeps going up. So a new franchise record has happened with the starting lineups for the Miami Heat, and for what I recall, I believe this is the first time all season long that Thomas Bryant actually gets a starting role in this game. I think, as far as I remember. If that's the case, then congrats, because Bam Adebayo did not play today due to an injury. I think it's more of a precautionary thing, so Bryant had to step in for him, as well as Patty Mills is also starting this game. For Duncan Robinson, who was also hurt with the back. Hence, he went straight to Miami to get that check out. Anyway, back to Thomas Bryant. He scored 6 points with two field goals and 2 free throws, along with 10 rebounds and a block. Not bad. And he only played 15 minutes in this game. But I think Orlando Robinson and Thomas Bryant were switching back and forth. But yeah, speaking of Patty Mills, he scored 10 points with 3 for 11 in field goals, which is okay, given by the standards. 1 3-pointer, which is all right, but 3 free throws, pretty good. 1 rebound, 4 assists, and 2 steals, not bad. Terry Rozier, 24 points, 5 for 6 in 3-pointers, 8 for 16, in field goals, 3 for 3 in free throws, which is spectacular, and 1 towards the end of the game, which I'll talk about that real soon. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Amazing work by Terry Rozier. And then off the bench, everybody off the bench scored a point. Haywood Highsmith scored 2 points. Caleb Martin still pretty good, although tonight he scored 4 points with the free throws and the field goal. Orlando Robinson scored 8 points, so pretty good backup for Thomas Bryant. And hence we needed it so badly because Bryant is doing a lot of work with the rebounds while Orlando Robinson changes back and forth to do a little bit of scoring. So anyway, Deion Wright with 2 points, and Jaime Jaquez still scoring points, but he scored 7 points plus the N1. All right. So Cleveland, Niang with 18 points with 3 for 11 3-pointers. 6 for 15 field goals, 3 for 3 free throws. He does have 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal as well. Okoro making his starts with 7 points with 3 for 6 in field goals, which include 3 for 6 in field goals, which includes a 3-pointer. But he has 1 rebound, 1 steal, 1 assist. Jared Allen, 25 points. I mean, no surprise there with 7 for 13 field goals, 5 for 6. And he has a whopping 20 rebounds. Just him alone. A whopping 20 rebounds. And 18 of those were defensive rebounds. And along with 3 assists with them. 25. I mean, just Jared Allen just having a monster game defensively. Darius Garland with 20 points with 5 for 12 in three-pointers, 7 for 18 in field goals plus the N1 with 1 rebound, 9 assists. And Chris LeVert with 16 points with 4 for 9 field goals, 1 three-pointer, 7 for 8 in free throws, 5 rebounds, 12 assists, and 2 steals and a block. Both him and Jared Allen have a double-double tonight, which is not bad. Muriel off the bench with 12 points as well. All right, so first quarter, we start off with the Jared Allen alley-oop dunk. Jovic with the three-pointer to respond with that. That'll take the lead from Miami. Then Okaro makes this layup. Defensive rebounds there. Jared Allen makes a 2-point shot. Butler ties the game up with the three-pointer. Then followed by another Butler shot after Okaro misses a three-pointer. Patty Mills with a pull-up shot. There's a trade in threes with ROZIER. Still up by 4 after all that. And Thomas Bryant makes a shot to be up by 6. Butler then makes a floating jump shot. Chris LeVert with the driving layup. Plus the N1. He makes that one. Rozier would make this three-pointer. Free throws, not much to comment. Although this was a 3-point foul. So he makes 2 out of 3 free throws. Which is a bad foul to commit by Terry Rozier. But either way, LeVert only makes 2 free throws. Not much to comment about that anyway. All right, Okaro with the driving layup a little bit towards afterwards. And Patty Mills makes a three-pointer to be up by 7. Then Darius Garland makes his three-pointer. Orlando Robinson makes his three-pointer of his own as well. So we're staying ahead by 17. And then Orlando Robinson makes his really tough shot. And then makes it and 1 anyway. And then we're up by 10. Can we hold on a 10-point lead? You guessed it. Nope. Because Muriel makes his three-pointer. Jared Allen would make the response. Hotcats did try to stay ahead. That'll make it up to 31. And Marcus Morris Sr. Yeah, sure. Who forgets about him? Three-pointer made. And another three-pointer made by Sam Muriel. And then Butler misses a shot. And that ends the first quarter. Cleveland was coming back in the first quarter. But in the end, Miami wins this one 31-30 in the first quarter. Second quarter, pretty good second quarter. There's a N1 opportunity for Jimmy Butler. And he makes all 3 points. And then Jimmy Butler off the backboard himself to get himself a dunk, which is a spectacular move there. Did you see that? Just bounce off the bounce. Wow. Okay, anyway. Butler then at that makes another shooting point. Butler alone scores about, I want to say 7 points to start the second quarter. It's just absolutely amazing start by Jimmy Butler. All right, so there's a foul there by Dylan Wright. Not much to say about that. If I say Dion, I do apologize. Craig Porter with the free throws. Dylan Wright with the driving layup. Chris LeVert with the 2-point shot. Muriel makes a three-pointer. Jovic responds with a three-pointer. And then Butler makes those 2 free throws from a Tristan Thompson foul, former Heat. Niang with a driving layup. Darius Garland makes commits a foul. He's jawing at the referee. That's a technical foul. And Jimmy Butler makes this technical free throw to be up by 7 again. Yeah, so I will say this. It is a little bit of a light push. And it was a side out. It's a side out push by Darius Garland. And I guess he didn't, actually I shouldn't guess. He really didn't like that call. And he was saying some things that he shouldn't have said against the referee. And it's an automatic T. And Garland just gets the wrong side of it. So Butler makes his free throw to be up by 7, which is 46-39 at this point. Jovic with the shot, and he misses. Oh well. But either way, Haywood Highsmith with the tip-in shot off his own rebounds. Off the offensive rebound. Butler misses a three-pointer. Clutch tip-in by Haywood Highsmith. And then another technical foul. Yes! Another technical foul on Cleveland after a timeout's been called. I'm not joking. I'm not joking when I tell you this. Another technical foul. This one is this technical foul. As I just freaking flew by it. Great. Hold on a second, people. I am almost there. I'm at the first quarter. Anyway, the head coach, the coach of the JB Bickerstaff of Cleveland Cavaliers gets a technical foul as well. So two Cleveland staff, one player, one coach, gets a technical. Bickerstaff gets a technical foul as well. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that some calls are not being called for Cleveland's favor, and the fact that one small push from Garland was that foul called, and then he gets called for foul and then gets a technical after that. So I could imagine the coach for Cleveland is sticking up for his players, which is always something to do when your team is struggling and not getting the advantage that they desperately need, especially in a big game. Butler does his job, makes a technical free throw. Morrell misses a 3-pointer, and that just adds frustration for Cleveland's side. Jared Allen makes a driving layup, followed by Butler's driving layup, and Jared Allen makes a 2-point shot. And the Heat called timeouts afterwards. Not much comment there. And then Jaime Jaquez with the driving layup, plus the and one committed by Niang. Garland makes a driving layup. There's free throws by Patty Mills. Niang makes a 3-pointer. Patty Mills with a step-back jump shot. And then another technical. This was on Niang. Niang commits a technical foul on the referees, and this is just weird. Within the entire third quarter, second quarter, 3 technical fouls. This time, Patty Mills makes this technical free throw to make it 59-48. And this is what I said earlier with the Morrell 3-point miss. It just adds frustration. And then I guess Niang had enough, and I think the fact that there was some contact made when he shot a 3-pointer and missed it when Bryant was trying to get the basketball, which he did. I understand the frustration with the referees. I think I've been there as well. But 3 technical fouls, you're only hurting yourself. You're only hurting yourself when they're being down that many points. You're only hurting yourself. But 3 technical fouls for Cleveland in the entire second quarter, that's just not good for them. Although I will say this, if that did happen to the Heat, I would have made the same case. Frustrations, but my gosh, I just can't believe 3 technical fouls. One on Garland, one on Bickerstaff, and one on Niang. Anyway, after the free throw was made, there were some misses from Cleveland, and then Chris Revert steals the basketball, and Jared Allen makes this dunk by Garland. Jared Allen finishes us with a dunk. Then Rozier makes this 2-point shot. There's free throws by Levert, and then the 3-pointer miss by Jovic. Chris Levert then makes a 3-pointer, and then Jared Allen with the hook shot, and Patty Mills will miss a 3-pointer, and the halftime score would be 61-57. So, take a deep breath, because a lot of situations happened in the second quarter, especially in Cleveland's side, where they had 3 technical fouls. 3. Insane. So, after that, we start the third quarter off. Bryant actually attempted a 3-pointer, and needless to say, he missed it. Niang then after that followed by a 3-pointer, and then Jared Allen with the 2-point shot. Very quickly in the third quarter, Cleveland does take the lead. Now imagine if the lead was happening if the technical fouls did not happen. We would be in trouble. Guarantee it. Anyway, Jovic then responds with a 3-pointer, which is great. And then Thomas Bryant does the free throws. Not much to say about that. It's a clean foul. Jared Allen with the shot, and then Bryant makes a really vicious dunk, which is awesome. And then Terry Rozier makes a 3-pointer, which was awesome. And then now we're up by 7, which is absolutely fantastic to get back with it. And then Jovic makes his layup. Garland with the 3-pointer. Butler with the 3-pointer after that. Garland with the pull-up shot. And then there's some free throw there by Jared Allen. Not much to comment about that foul, but he does make 1 of 2. Garland with the 3-pointer. There. Now they're looking at see whether or not Caleb Martin was not giving Garland an opportunity to land. So I think he was trying to sell that off. But in the end, it's still a common foul, which is, by all means, I'm glad it's not a flagrant foul. But oh my gosh, what you did was not cool. It's not great that he committed a 3-point foul, especially against a team that is a really good 3-point team. Imagine all of that with Donovan Mitchell, Max Strus playing in the game. We would be in a hell of a lot of trouble like that. And of course, Darius Garland makes that fourth point. Now, after being up by 6, we're up by 2. Quickly, things change. Rozier makes a step back jump shot. Marcus Morris Sr. only makes 1. Jimmy Butler makes 1 of 2. Orlando Robinson makes a layup. Now we're up by 6 again. And then Caleb Martin with the 2-point shot. Now we're up by 8. And then that will be the third quarter score. Darius Garland tries to shoot his 3-pointer and he misses on the pull-up shot. And we're up by 8. Is it 8? Yeah, 83-75. So good third quarter long. But then the fourth quarter happens. And of course, we got to talk about the fourth quarter because it's still the same old story all season long. You would think nearly 70 games they figured out the fourth quarter, but no. We almost blow it. We almost blew in the fourth quarter as well. So it starts off with the 3-point miss by Morrill, and then there was shot clock violation. Morrill misses again. Butler would start us off with the layup. Then Morrill finally makes the 3-pointer. And after that, Jaime Jaquez with a driving layup. Free throws there. Butler with the 2-point shot. Garland with the 3-pointer. Now we're up by 6. And then there's free throws. And then Jovic with the step back. And then he makes the 3-pointer, which is awesome. Garland with the 3-pointer as well. And then a bad pass by Jaquez, which doesn't give an opportunity for Jovic to get the basketball cleanly. And then after that, a little bit after that, Niang makes his 3-pointer off the corner, which caused a timeout for the Heat. Then Rozier after that, Rozier starts to feel it. Rozier makes a 2-point shot. Then LeVert makes a driving layup. And then Niang makes the floating jump shot. Now Cleveland takes the lead again, plus the N1. Now we're down by 2, which is not good. Then a lot of defensive rebounds. Caleb Martin couldn't make a shot worth anything. Jovic couldn't either. But neither does Niang or Garland. They keep missing threes, which would give us a deep breath. But still, LeVert with the 2 free throws committed by Rozier. And then Caleb Martin with the 2 free throws. Not much to say about that. And then Niang with the 2 free throws. And then a little bit after that, with a huge 3-point foul committed by, I want to say Okoro, but Rozier with the step back 3-point shot, contact made by Okoro, foul on Cleveland, and converts an N1 for Rozier and the Miami Heat, making us being down by 1, which is awesome. Cleveland challenges this call. They felt as though as Okoro didn't even touch them, but in the end, there was not enough evidence to overturn that because Okoro did, in fact, there was contact made by Okoro to Rozier. So Cleveland, the challenge was unsuccessful, call stands, and we tied the game up. Butler. We'll talk about Butler in a second. So that's the 4-point foul by Terry Rozier, like I said in the box score, and Rozier finishes that 4-point play. Now we're tied at 100. And then we commit a shot clock violation against Cleveland. So Cleveland, no effort at all to make the shot, and we're not able to do so to get it off in time. And we capitalize. Did we capitalize on that? Yes, we did. Butler with the 2-point shot. Now, albeit Jarrett Allen with the dunk. But Rozier with a massive step back shot, and then recaptures the lead for Miami. And this is why I said big thanks to Terry Rozier, because he's done it for us. So then Cleveland makes the timeout. There is a driving layup by Niang. I'm not sure why you want to do that when you have an opportunity to shoot a 3-pointer. Then Okoro is forced to foul against Rozier. Rozier makes his 2 free throws. One more chance for Cleveland. They go full court. Garland, Caleb Martin not doing anything ambitious, trying to put pressure, but not doing anything where you commit a foul. Garland with trying to heave it off with a 34 3-point jumper, and he misses. And The clock is run to 0 as the Miami Heat win a thriller in Cleveland, Ohio. 107-104, and that is a huge, huge win for the Miami Heat, which is absolutely amazing to see. Absolutely amazing to see. When we look at the team stats, Cleveland shot much less attempts than Miami did because Miami had 38 out of 83. Cleveland only had 35 out of 75. That's 8 less than what Miami attempted. But they still have a little bit of a higher field goal percentage. 3-point percentage, Miami has a little bit higher 3-point percentage. That's only because Miami shot much less of the 3-points. So it kind of evens out with the field goals and the 3-pointers. Free throws, Miami, because they not only they shot less, but they shot they did make more than what Cleveland. Oh, actually, that's not true. Cleveland did make more, but the thing is, Miami shot 3 less, but they only missed 1 free throw. Cleveland missed 3 free throws. It's confusing. The rebounds even out with 37, and 20 of those from Jarrett Allen of the Cleveland side. It's pretty insane. But Cleveland has more assists than we do. We have more steals than they do. The blocks even out by 2. Technical free throws, 3 by Cleveland, like I said, and all of them were in the second quarter. And our largest lead was 7. Their largest lead was 4. And the Heat with the rebounds win and a big one against Cleveland Cavaliers. Our next game is against the New Orleans Pelicans. Oh boy, that is going to be a good one because what happened in New Orleans might carry out all the way to this Friday, which is in 2 days from this time of the recording, which that's probably going to be uploaded at midnight anyway. Anyway, there you go. That's good to do for this one. Pretty good game, I will say. And really big thanks to Terry Rozier for winning us a game like this. So anyway, guys, that's good to do for this one. If you have enjoyed this video, as always, go Heat. Hit the like button, subscribe for content because Miami TVG guys are back. And what it does, he'll be right there with you for your entertainment you deserve. Miami TVG, sign out, folks. Good night, everybody.